live. Yeah, we going live. Hey, we going live. Yeah, we going live. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey.
So without Who's Really Right today. So Who's Really Right ended up being a topic because Bucky Brooks, and I'm not too familiar with Bucky Brooks. I do believe he's from ESPN, but he put out this infographic of his top 5 transcendent quarterbacks. And you know how much we don't like Tom Brady. Well, I won't say we don't like him, but you know, hey, he's one of the greatest.
Well, yeah, that's all we can say.
But that's all we can say. He's one of the greatest.
I can't talk about him right now. I can't talk about him. So go ahead. Go ahead.
But he put out a list of his top 5 transcendent quarterbacks, and he did not have Tom Brady on this list.
Now, a bunch of people that he didn't have on this list.
It's quite a few people he didn't have on this list, and I am really shocked that he had some people that he had on this list.
Yeah.
So
I'm confused. Yeah.
I'm going to say his list. I'm going to say his list first.
All right.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to give our list, and then you guys can tell us who you think is really right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. All right. So I'm going to go with what I have on top of my head because this is escaping me now. Wait, is this it?
You got it.
So he had Russell Wilson. He had Patrick Mahomes. He had
Deshaun Watson.
He had Deshaun Watson. He had Aaron Rodgers and the shocker, Matthew Stafford.
That's an moment. I'm sorry. Listen, y'all, and you know I'm from Georgia. I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan. I absolutely love Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
Okay. The boy got an arm like nobody's business.
Yes.
However, I am really concerned about this dude because where did that come from? Where did he come from? Like, that's you just pull him out your butt because I don't understand.
What I will say about Matthew Stafford is I have respect for his toughness. He's a tough quarterback.
Oh, yeah. Because he's not had real protection. Like, he get
ever
that I can remember with him being with the Lions. I don't ever remember him having like Peyton Manning or Aaron Rodgers protection ever. And so, yeah, he's tough, but does that make him transcendent?
No, and that was the only thing I could think of for the reason why he would have him on this list. But I still don't even think that justifies him leaving off some of the people he left. Now, you and I have developed
a lot of the same, yes, and they're the same. A lot of the same people, actually.
We have a lot of the same people on the list.
Yeah,
but we're going to go through both of our lists, and the people can choose who's really right based off of where we defer.
Right, because most of this is going to be the same.
Yeah,
I think.
So,
and surprisingly, I said yesterday, okay, I'm gonna have to go back and rethink this. So I hope my list is really different from yours.
It should be.
Okay. All right.
Are you ready?
Yep. All right. So
Ladies
my
first.
list is Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Drew Brees, Tom Brady, and Russell Wilson.
Okay.
Yeah. I told you I had to go back and really think about it because we had this whole, y'all don't know, so in production meeting, we had this long conversation about this and exactly what transcendent meant and when are we talking about.
Right.
Was it for one season? Is it over a career? What does that look like? So we decided, so we can clarify for you all. For us, we said it was just within this past season, right? Mm-hmm. And it was truly just it truly was that they were, I don't know what word I want to use, exceptional.
Right.
For their team.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So my list is Patrick Mahomes. Mm-hmm. Lord, I would get to this point and his name would escape me, but we got him the same quarterback from Baltimore.
Oh, Lamar Jackson.
Okay, Lamar Jackson. Mm-hmm. Russell Wilson. Mm-hmm. Now, where we're gonna depart ways is, and it's funny because you and I actually we didn't flip flop, but Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, listen, that was the hardest thing.
It took everything in you to take him off.
Y'all don't understand how I feel about this young man.
Yeah,
it was the hardest thing to take him off of my list. It really was. It really was. Because remember yesterday, I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
You had him.
He was on my list because I'm like, absolutely. Just his playoff performance was amazing.
I think you replaced him with Russell Wilson.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, Drew Brees, really.
Oh, right. Yes.
Because we started talking about that, and I was like, how the heck you leave Drew Brees off?
Right. Yeah.
Wait a minute. So, yeah. That would be my flip-flop, though, Russell and Deshaun. So you still got one more. Yeah.
My last one is actually going to be shocking because the criteria changed.
Okay.
So my last quarterback is...
Don't you say Ryan Tannehill up in here.
Ryan Tannehill.
I knew you were about to say Ryan Tannehill.
Now listen. Ryan Tannehill put together a really, really good season. And I thought about this because I think one of the things that, I had Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, you did. Mm-hmm.
And so when we scale back the criteria and said just for last season, I was like, Aaron Rodgers didn't have a great season last season.
No, he didn't. No.
And I feel like it would have been me using his reputation to put him on this list. Now, don't get me wrong, Aaron Rodgers is transcendent.
Then I got to do something. I got to change then. I got to change if that's the case.
Because
I feel like that's what I did for Tom Brady.
Oh, and that's what. So you remember yesterday I said Tom Brady too. I left Tom Brady off of the list.
Yeah. I feel like I did that for Tom Brady too. Like because last year wasn't just ultra. It wasn't ultra Tom Brady-ish even to me. It was pretty average. He looked like everybody else last year. You know what I mean? So so my 5 would be Lamar, Patrick, Deshaun, Drew, and Russell.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's surprising. I thought you would have. So the only one we differ on is Tannehill.
Yeah, please believe that.
Oh, that's not fair.
I don't have Tannehill on my list, boo.
So
I'm gonna put it out there.
Now listen, I gotta throw my list out the window now. Because people are looking at me super crazy.
No, but you just made a really good argument
over Drew Brees. I think people are going to try to have me committed.
No, they're not, because I mean he did have a good year. I wouldn't change it if I were you, because he did have a good he did have a good year. And
I want to say
when you go to vote, people remember we're talking about their performance last year. Yeah. Even for Drew Brees, you cannot use his reputation.
Right.
Even for Drew Brees, you cannot use his reputation.
And Drew Brees, while he did play excellent last year, he looks like he can do it for a couple more years. Like, actually, with the way he and Tom Brady look, I think that Drew Brees could last a little longer than Tom Brady.
Yeah.
But that's a different conversation. But Drew Brees sat out maybe 5 games with injury.
Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater played the first half of the season, essentially.
Right.
Yeah.
And so Tannehill, I believe, came in the 4th game and went for it. So
I can't remember.
Tannehill probably played a few games more.
Yeah.
And then they went to the AFC Championship game.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think that I don't want Tannehill's performance this season to get lost. Now, I needed to get recognized. Now, if he goes back to the Tannehill from Miami, then that's one thing. We can call this last season an aberration. But he turned that team, because Marcus Mariota wouldn't have been able to do with that team what Tannehill did. I'm
not throwing shade. Never mind.
Nah, go ahead. You didn't already put it out there.
No shade. I'm good.
You never felt like Mariota could do that job?
No.
I think when they first came out, and the comparison was between he and Jameis Winston, I felt like at that moment that he would have a better career than Jameis Winston. Mm. But we'll have to see, because for whatever reason, Chucky loves him some Marcus Mariota. If you see how he was fawning over him, like right before the draft a couple of years ago, or a few years ago, it's been like 5 years now. You could probably tell that he was going to jump at the opportunity to get Mariota once free agency hit. I think a lot of people was, I said that Tom Brady was going to go to Oakland, but he jumped immediately at the opportunity to get Mariota. So we
I don't have a lot of faith in Chucky's talent acquisition skills. I'm sorry.
I mean, well.
You get rid of what's really your talent, and then you're questionable about what you acquire.
Yes.
So I'm not really. He doesn't get a lot of respect from me in that, regard at all. I'm sorry, he doesn't. I don't. Yeah. So him going out and fawning over Mariota and then running out to get him when free doesn't do anything for me, because I don't have any real. Yeah. Okay.
I think we'll have to see once. I think Mariota will inevitably take over as a starting quarterback, and so we'll just have to see what it looks like. I'm kind of with you. I don't have a whole bunch of faith in Chucky's ability to
John Gruden, y'all.
I know.
We just straight call him Chucky.
He gonna forever be Chucky. But I'm sorry. Yes, John Gruden. I don't have a bunch of faith in him being able to turn this team over, but it will be something to see with Mariota having a fresh start in a new place. And much like we didn't expect much out of Tannehill, it's possible that Mariota could have one of those seasons where he bounces back.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, okay, we're gonna see who's really right. That's
see.
All I can say.
Listen, guys.
I will make sure that I put all the names out there for you all. Don't worry.
So I'm going to concede this who's really right.
No. Some people might really be like, you're right. No, don't.
I don't think anybody is going to say that Ryan Tannehill had a better season than Drew Brees.
I mean, he played more games. They went.
They went farther in the playoffs.
They went further in the. We're gonna just let the people decide, okay? Yeah. Don't concede. Let the people decide.
We're gonna let the people decide.
Gun about what you said, sir. I'm there for you.
Nah,
I'm here for it. I'm sorry. Let's go for it. That's gonna be what you do, okay? Stick to it.
Yes.
And that's not so I can be really right. It's really because I feel like there will. Right. Anyway, I feel like there will be people who agree with you. There will be people who agree with you. Probably some Tennessee fans, but
I thank all two of y'all. Nah, but yeah, let us know who's really right. We'll actually have we'll do a infographic on IG, and I just found out the way to do it on
you
YouTube.
See me looking at you like, wait, what? Because so I guess you're gonna do that then, huh?
What the I think I can figure out how to
handle it. You just put it out there, so okay.
Yeah, and look, we ain't gonna be putting these infographics on IG if you ain't gonna participate. But I found out how to do the poll on YouTube, so we definitely gonna have that.
Okay, good.
So for those of you all who see who's really right at noon on Mondays, or whenever you look at it, it'll be a poll that'll pop up where you can vote who's really right.
All right, now we're getting fancier and fancier.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Last couple of videos, I done found some stuff out.
Oh, y'all gonna be in trouble. Jarrett about to get it on. Okay. All right.
But yeah, so well, that's it for who's really
Put the cameras on me. 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 Put the cameras on me.